it's Kate Bolt, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK at Inkstampshare.ink. Back for another Celebration Sunday, bringing you my favourites from this year's celebration from Stampin' Up. And this week I brought you the Darling Donkey stamp set, and I love this so much. It's so much fun. And I think there's endless possibilities with it to make some fun cards. So today I'm going to show you how to use it to make a waterfall card. So without further ado, I will crack on. So look at these gorgeous images. You can make birthday cards, friendship cards. You can put "You're the best." I like this hee-haw. So yeah, let's make a card. Now, if you've never made a waterfall card before, it's actually a lot simpler than you might think. So here we go. There's just some different parts to it. I have made one on YouTube before, so you might be able to find that as well. Okay, there are a few pieces of cardstock that you need for the card, and I will tell you all the measurements as we have them here. So I've got my basic card base, which is, I've got the thick basic white cardstock scored in half and cut in half. And then I have got a layer of, this one is Poppy Parade, half a centimetre smaller. So mine is 10 centimetres by 14.3. And then this designer series paper I've decided to use on my card is really pretty, and this is another celebration free item called Berry Blessings, and it's beautiful. So I've just picked that one out. Use whatever designer series paper that you've got that you like, that fits with your card. I just love this, and I've picked out this colour for my card base. It matches, it's Poppy Parade. Okay, so that's that. I've got another piece. This is a layer that's the same size as this red layer, 14.3. No, I don't need that, do I? I was going to use it as my inside. Don't need that because I've got a white base. I was going to have a red base, that's why I had that. So then, these are the pieces that you need to make the waterfall card. So I've got 4 squares in the same cardstock, and they are 5 centimetre squares. And this is the bit that we're going to be using to put on the front. And then I've got the Whisper White panels that will layer on top, and these are 4.5 centimetre square. So I've got 4 of those. So they're the bits I'm going to stamp on. And then the bits of the mechanism are these 2 pieces. Okay, and this long one is simply 23 centimetres by 5 centimetres. And a good tip for cutting this length is cut this piece first from your red cardstock. Then you'll always have the full length if you cut this piece first. So cut that piece first, 23 by 5. And this smaller piece is just 2, let me see, I've written it down somewhere, 2.5 by 10 centimetres. That one. And that's all you need. So it's fairly simple. So we're going to start off by doing a little bit of stamping and colouring in. So this bit might take a little while. Let's bring these pieces over. I'm going to stamp our donkeys now. I've got them out ready, and they're adorable. Look at them, aren't they fun? Gotta love a bit of fun, haven't we? So let's see. Right, I'm going to ink them up and just stamp some. I think what I'm going to do is stamp him to begin with. Put that straight on there, and I can see where I'm going. I'm going to just stamp, you won't get the whole of him in, but I just want to get as much as I can, and his fun ears. So I've got that in there. Then re-ink the next one, or ink up the next one. This one's fun. He's got a rose in his mouth. He's quite fun, isn't he? So that one. Oh, I'm getting black ink all over the place, so let's use the other side of that. There's 2 pieces to cards, 2 sides to every cardstock, isn't there? Right, here we go. Just stamp that one on there. So I got the top of him, cute. And then we have another one. Alfie, be quiet. That's my dog making a lot of old noise in my craft room because he can see somebody out of the front of the house on the road wandering or walking up and down. Oh, somebody's going for a walk. Okay, so let's pop this one on. He's a bit fun. He's kicking his legs up in the air, this donkey. There we go. So he's on there too. And I'm thinking I might just play around with the last one because we've got 3 donkeys. And this cute, fun one, I think I'm going to put him upside down, which would be a bit of fun, wouldn't it? So let's re-ink him up. I nearly lost my ink pad. I was like, how could that happen? So I want to put him peeking in like that, just like that, just a bit of fun, because I think I'm going to put It's Your Birthday. So let's grab that stamp because I haven't got it out. It's Your Birthday. And I'll grab the right ink colour to go along with that one. We'll match the cardstock. So this one is Poppy Parade. Let's shut that one up before I get all over me. Block. This is slightly different to the one that I made as a sample to see if it worked. Yeah. It's Your Birthday. And I'm going to stamp that on the bottom of there and hope it comes out. Yay, It's Your Birthday. That's good. That came out well. So I'm really liking that one. It's Your Birthday. Right, okay, now there comes a little bit of colouring in. So I'm going to colour in all these donkeys. And I'm going to use the alcohol blend pens to do. And I've got the smoky slate in light and dark. And then I've got the ivory, which I'm using for their little mouths. So let's go for that to start with. Do a quick bit of colouring in. So the ink, the black ink I've used, which is perfect for the alcohol blend pens, is the Memento Black. Because when you colour over it, it then doesn't go muddy with the black ink, which is what you don't want that. Okay, so just do those bits. I'll do the bottoms of the ears and their muzzles, I think is the word, in the ivory. They're fun, these guys, aren't they? Adorable. So let's quickly do these. I don't think you want to sit and watch me colour all day long. I love an interactive card. Just a bit of fun. I think they're great for everyone. There we go. So just do the bottom of there and then we'll crack on with doing the rest of the donkeys. So I'm going to shade the dark where I think he would have a bit more shading. So along here, like that. And then maybe at the top of his nose, here, like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the ivory on his nose as well. Oh, that's it. Nearly missed that off, didn't we? Look at his teeth, that's hilarious. Right, okay, so we did the dark grey and we're going to go in with the light grey. And we're just going to blend it in. So colour in all the bits that you've got yet to colour. And then slowly go over that line to make sure it blends well, and then you won't get that harsh line and you'll have the shading. It's quite easy to do, don't be put off. So again here, and I'm colouring in really quickly for the sake of the video, but you can take as long as you like. Just blend that in like that, like so, not forgetting his tail. That's one done. Okay. Let's do the rest of him. Like so. Just colour it in really fast. I could probably use this thick end just to fill it in a little bit quicker. There we go. Just blend it all in so you don't have any harsh lines at all. So, have you been loving Celebration? It's fabulous. We do it every year, and every year we come up with some great, Stampin' Up come up with some great Celebration offering. So for every £45 spend in my online shop, you can pick a free product from Celebration, from the Celebration brochure, which is brilliant. This stamp set is one of them. Love it. So you get all the goodies that you need or would like, and then you get extras. So let's do these two guys and then we'll be done. This is the dark one. Make his belly a bit darker. There we are. I'll do his hooves a bit darker. Quick as a flash. There we go. Ooh, I already had the lid off that one. Here we go, just legs. There we are. I've just got to decide who I send the card to. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Right, there we go. Blend it all in like that. And we're getting there. Do you like colouring in? I find it quite therapeutic, especially if I take my time, not like I'm doing now. Okay, there we go. We're nearly there. We've just got one left, one donkey left, and that must be, I'm not sure what bit that is, his tail or his other leg. I've chopped off on the image. Let's have a look. Which one are you? You're the kicking your legs donkey, and I chopped a bit off there. But that was his tail, and that's his other leg. And that's his tail. Perfect. Okay, so that's you, and I've only got a little bit of this donkey to colour in because most of him is not on there. So let's finish him off. He's the cutest one, isn't he? Let's do his tummy. Like that. It snowed here today. We rarely have snow in this part of the UK. So it's very exciting this morning. It's completely magical. You don't get a lot. So silently falling big soft flakes of snow was just magical. Right, here we go. I'm hoping we'll get a little bit more because it's practically disappeared. It's just a few flakes really, and for an hour or two it snowed, but it wasn't enough to do very much. But it would be nice if it snowed a little bit more. There. We've done our fun donkeys. Okay, so that's the colouring in part. So sorry you had to like sit and watch me do all that. Let's have a look. Next time I'll do it in advance or speed it up. And these are going to go on here like this. And I've got another one here, so I'm just going to glue those on. I have got my glue ready. I've got my seal. So let's just layer these up. It leaves a nice little border because one layer was slightly smaller than the other one. I'm loving this. Oh, I smudged that one. You wouldn't smudge yours, would you? But never mind. I'm not going to worry about it for the purpose of the card. I can go back to it afterwards because it's just a little square and I can re-pop that one on there where I have put it on a bit skew if anyway. We don't want that. There we go. I'm going to replace that one later because I just stuck my inky finger onto it. But that's fine. Right, I'm going to put It's Your Birthday. That needs to go up the right way when I put it on. Okay, so we've got those done. Let's layer up our card. So this nice piece of designer series paper, decide which side you're going to use your paper. Put glue on the other side. And pop it on. It's slightly smaller, so leave a nice even border around the outside like so. There you go. And then I'm going to pop it on the card base. I've got this nice thick basic white, like that. That's it. Pop it on. That's the front. There we go. So that's that. Now we're going to do our mechanism. So I will need my scorer to come out. Now I have got my scorer here. Let me stand up so I can check that you can see what I'm doing. Right, so I'm going to score it with the long side at the top at 5 centimeters. Like so. 7 centimeters, 9 centimeters, and 11 centimeters. So after you've done the 5 centimeters, it's every 2 centimeters, so you get to 11. So 5, 7, 9, and 11. I'm going to grab my bone folder because I need to make these creases nice and sharp, like that. Because this is how it's going to turn in the card. So you don't want it to stick. So grab something that will work and make that nice and sharp. Okay. So here we have it. Actually, I might do it that way around because I had another piece of black ink on there, which is not what we want. So there we go. We got it like that. Now I've got to make sure I do this right. So I've got this piece here like that, and this is how it's going to work. All right, so then I need to get my double-sided sticky tape, which is right here, and I'm going to take a little piece of tape, just a little bit, and I'm going to stick it just below the score line with the short piece at the nearest you, and then I'm going to stick them just below the score line like that, just a little piece. It's got to move freely, so you don't want it on the score line. Okay, and that's going to go, and these are where our donkey's images are going to go. So you decide which ones you want where. Now I'm going to put "It's Your Birthday" at the bottom, so I'm going to start off with that one and pop that one there, and then this one, and I hope I've done this the right way up. I think I have. That one, I think we'll put you here, kicking up your legs. We'll put this one next, like that, and then this cute funny one here. Put you on there, like so. Okay, so we have this. Make sure it's well stuck down, and you can see how that is going to work with our waterfall card, how it's going to go up and down. All right, so let's just make sure it's all nice and flat like that. Okay, and we've got our card. So we're going to stick this piece. This is the last piece that we've got, and this measures 10 centimeters, so it's the same as this middle panel of our card. I'm going to stick it on about here, anywhere where you want it to go. So this is going to go behind it. It's going to go down to the bottom, and this is going to stick about anywhere about here. Right, and we're going to have to leave this middle piece free, so we're going to put a bit of double-sided tape on either end right near the edge, because you want the middle to be free for your mechanism to move. So like that. And like that. It's going to do that. Okay, so you can make a waterfall card with pretty much any image you like, but I really love these donkeys. I think it's perfect for that. Let's go up a little bit. Like that. Make sure it's on, stick it down really well. Now this piece needs to go and tuck in and needs to be free, if you see. Right, pop it in, and you can then work out exactly where this piece is going to go. So you want this piece to reach the bottom here. Okay, so we're going to put a bit of double-sided sticky tape here at the bottom of this piece that goes along along this piece, so we're going to put it here right at the bottom, and I'm hoping this will then go on the bottom panel. When it meets, it's going to go on the bottom panel here, and that's the idea. So let's just check it does. Yeah, it does do that. So I'm going to take this piece off and stick it down and see how we go. Are you ready? Let's see if it works. Press it down. It should stick behind that one, and then when you pull this one, you'll have your waterfall card. It works. How cool is that? That is so fun, isn't it? Oh, I love that. I really love that. That's fun. So we need to put another little thing on here just to make it right, just to finish the card off, I think. Right, let's grab a piece of, have I got any more Whisper White hanging about? I've got scraps, so I want to use a little scrap up. I think that one's too big. Oh, right, let's just grab a bigger piece. I can't find a small piece. Right, that's always the way, isn't it? So I've got this piece, this will be fine. Right, now in this stamp set we've got this hee-haw. I really love that. I think we're going to use that. Okay, let's grab an acrylic block to stick our stamp on. And then I think I'm going to put hee-haw here. I wonder if I should use a die. How small are these? These are the rectangle stitch framelit dies. You could use, these are a bit big actually for what I want. You could use any die that you've got, or you could just cut it out in a rectangle. You could use a punch. I think I'm just going to cut it out. Right, okay, and I'm going to stamp it in Poppy Parade. Oh, I might have the right die yet. Right, let's stamp it in the middle in case I decide to use the die. Hee-haw. Love these colours. Tasteful label dies. These are fabulous. I use them a lot. There always seems to be something for the sentiment you want. So I've got that one, which would look so cute. And they're kind of stitched. And I've also got this one, but this one might be a slightly big, but I quite like that. I think we're going to go for that. Let's do it. So you can just cut it out if you don't use dies, but this will be fun. So I'm going to do this very quickly on my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which is our die cutting machine. Love it. Because it works so well. It takes all the regular dies. Right, here we go. So let's use it. It looks really cute like that, doesn't it? So I'm going to put hee-haw up here. I might just pop it that off that side. Yeah. No, I can't really, yeah, I probably can. I can't really pop it up on dimensionals because it'll interfere with this piece. So I think we'll just keep it flat and put it that side because that side looks right to me. Blue. Right, hee-haw. It's your birthday. And then you may have noticed that I've been using tons of these resin hearts that come in the snail mail sweet bundle. Love them a lot. Let's get my take your pick tool. So I'm going to use a couple of these. Ooh. And just pop them on. Now, I'm not sure if I'll put one on here. I could put one on the top one because I don't think it'll interfere with the mechanism or anything. So we'll put one here. That's fun, isn't it? And we'll put another one. Ooh. Put another one here. Let's just do it with my fingers. I'm all fingers and thumbs today. Hee-haw. These donkeys are funny. Hee-haw. I wonder if I can move that slightly. Oh, took a bit off the back. There we are. There we are, that's better, isn't it? Hee-haw. Pop another one on. Down the bottom. And then it'll be done. I do like these dots. They're not dots, they're hearts. I do love those. Oh, how cute is he? I love it. Right, okay. And we just need to put something inside, don't we? So let's put the You're the Best stamp in there. So there's loads of stamps in this set that make it really good. You could have Hey There Friend, You're the Best, but I've put Happy Birthday, You're the Best. Oh, I don't know what I've done to that one. So I think I tried to stick the wrong sticker on it in my enthusiasm. So let's stick the right sticker on it. So when you first get your stamps, you can pop the stickers on and make them into cling so they stick really well onto the acrylic block. No bother with that at all. So You're the Best. There we go. You're the Best. And then I might put the little donkey inside. I won't colour him in. If I was going to colour him in, I would put a little panel in here because when you colour with the alcohol pens, they do bleed through the back. That's quite normal. They're alcohol-based markers. But you wouldn't want that then to bleed through the back of your card. So if I was to colour him in, I would stick a panel in. Colour it in first, stick the panel in, and then it would be perfect. There. Hope you like it. Hope you have enjoyed this week's Celebration Sunday. It's a bit of fun, a waterfall card. Do have a go. Let me know in the comments below if you've enjoyed it or if you've had a go and how it went. If you like Celebration, let me know about that. If you've not already subscribed, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like it. And you can always hop over to my shop at inkstampshare.ink and grab this stamp set if you love it. See me on Facebook if you like next week doing lives, but if not, I'll see you back here next Sunday. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.